Dipankar Mukherjee. I am directing Marina Carr's Hecuba.
Bonjour, Wendigo and Dishnikas, Mangan and Dodom. I just said to you that my name is Giant Heart. I'm Ojibwe and I'm from the Wolf Clan. My name is, given name at birth is Sir Curtis Kirby III, and I am the Assistant Director for Hecuba.
Hi, my name is Winona Honey. I'm the Assistant Stage Manager for this production of Hecuba. I'm also the Administrative and Production Assistant at Pangea World Theater.
Alaena Bohrnsen, and I'm an intern.
Hi, I'm Matt Saxe, and I'm playing Agamenon in the Pangea World Theater production of Hecuba by Marina Carr.
Hi, I'm Ankita. I'm playing Cassandra.
Hi, I'm Tyler Stamm. I'm playing Odysseus.
Ernest Briggs, and I play Polymestor in this production of Hecuba.
My name is Nathan Berglund. I'll be playing Polydorous in the play Hecuba.
So Pangea chose Marina Carr's Hecuba, which throws light on this conversation. Because when the present does not give us any answers, because when the present is full of siloed way of dividing us in society and community, we are looking back at the classics to see if there are answers that take us away from this first choice of violence all the time. And Pangea wanted to respond to that toxicity of violence, because we believe that violence is not an option. We believe that there is a world where compassion can be the foundation, where critical thinking could be the process in which we find our answers, but definitely not violence.
I personally think that a lot of members of the Native community should come and see this play, because there are many things that you could maybe relate to in the history between Troy and the Native Americans. I would say there are many parallels between the two, and you can learn more, and it is a very emotional piece, and it might bring up some feelings that you never knew you could feel, between that historical trauma that Native American people have faced, and then just learning about this story that we're going to be putting on for you is just, it's an amazing piece, and I would love for anybody to come and see it.
I'm a firm believer that theater is for everyone, and theater is accessible, and should be accessible. So I believe that if you have any interest in the story that we're telling, if you're interested in live theater, if you believe in support and love live theater and local artists, you should come see this. And if you're someone who is familiar with Greek myth and the classics, I believe this is a story and how it's told that would be incredibly appealing to you.
This play is a representation, a very aesthetic, non-realistic representation of the time we are living in. So the people who should see it are people who are thinking people, people who are leaders, who believe that they can lead their communities into a place where violence is not the answer.
Well, number one, the themes, the subject matter, the plot itself it's carnage constantly. Everyone is speaking their lines while narrating their own actions and such, which it's interesting. It's creating some emotional space between what's actually happening and the characters portraying this stuff, so that the audience doesn't have to be staring at actual corpses in front of them. We are narrating what's going on, so that's not like too visceral. It is able to be experienced through the actors portraying what's going on.
And I think, at least for high schoolers, I think just watching how people act on stage and how their personalities shift from character to character is really exciting.
It has a different and unique perspective that we're not used to seeing in classical works, from the woman's and the defeated's perspective, but also it's not unsympathetic to the victors and the responsibility that weighs on the shoulders of leaders when they're dealing with issues of life and death, and they're responsible for the lives and deaths of thousands of people. It's an incredibly heavy burden, and I think that this play addresses it really well in a lot of ways.
I would say with this play and Native American history, there are a lot of parallels, because in this play we talk about genocide and the genocide of Troy, and being Lakota and Northern Cheyenne, learning about Native history, there's a lot that the U.S. government and others tried to do to the Native population, the Native communities. I would say there's many parallels because everybody, like the U.S. government, attempted genocide on Native people. Stole our food sources, put us on reservations, took away a lot of the resources that we once had, and pushed us onto small pieces of land, and took everything from my people, and are still constantly being oppressed by this major force. Just reading this play, I got very emotional. The first time I read it, because I realized that there's a piece of me in this script as well that I can relate to, that my ancestors can relate to.
Part of being a stage manager is I'm in the room before everybody else, and what I really like to do in that time is I like to just really thoroughly clean the stage. I sweep, I mop, I put on a little music for myself, and it's just a really nice moment where I get to be alone in the room, steward the room, prepare it for all the work that the ensemble is going to be bringing into it. It's a small little part, but it's really important to me.
One ritual that I really like that Pangea does is that we all warm up together. I think it's a great way to kind of shake off the day. I know we do 2 minutes, but specifically warming up as a group, I think, is my favorite ritual.
What made me want to be part of this production is the people, and it's also, Pangea as a whole is a completely different experience than all other types of theater. The community and the ensemble is just really unique in how they move and how they act as a whole.
It's a production with Pangea World Theater at the Southern Theater, but I just love, this is my 3rd time working with Pangea. I love their process. I love that it just feels like I'm holistically accepted and taken care of as an artist. I love working with new people. I love the open door policy with rehearsal, because we get to meet and collaborate with new people just about every day. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
I think this production is being done in a very Pangea way, and when you look at the diverse cast and you look at the politics of who is in it and how we're doing it, it's very unique, because mostly classical plays are done in a Western style theater, but the way that we are working this piece is really bringing it into everybody's different cultures and backgrounds, and really using the people that we have in the room to tell the story.
And we would love to invite each and every one of you to come see Hecuba, because we are all forming a movement where we all come together, see this play, provoke questions, and stand for peace and non-violence. Come, join this movement, which is deeply spiritual, strongly worded, and an amazing piece of literature.